Jeremy Mayfield back in victory lane in a marijuana farm at a NASCAR racetrack.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, wow, man.
Three, two, one.
Hey there, race fans. How's it going? Todd Brown's at Racing Show. Thanks for dropping by for this pit stop segment. Jeremy Mayfield, hell yeah, out there getting it done this weekend. Not only one win, but two wins. Let's give that man a round of applause because that deserves it right there. Now, for anybody who's not familiar with Jeremy's racing after he left the NASCAR series, he continued to race in various divisions, including open wheel modifieds and dirt late models. And last year, he jumped behind the wheel of this very cool new series, the Grand National Super Series, and was a winner right out of the gate, continuing his winning ways this year. Now, if you're not familiar with the Grand National Super Series, this is a whole new division that started up last year that runs former Cup, Xfinity, and Pro Cup cars. Really cool rule package. You can run various engine combinations, no tire rule whatsoever. You run any brand as long as it fits within the dimensions, and it's attracting a lot of people to it. Been former winners, including Frank Kimmel and A.J. Hendrickson. So you got people from Trans Am, ARCA, NASCAR involved in it, and our car count is growing, which is really cool. As a matter of fact, there is a pretty popular YouTuber who goes to a bunch of old shops. I'm not going to put his name out there because I haven't talked to him or okayed anything like that, but he recently just bought a car that obviously is going to be getting out there racing with these guys. So it's something that you want to keep up with. You can check them out on Facebook, or you can check out their website, grandnationalsuperseries.com. And, man, once again, Jeremy Mayfield, how cool is that? Get on his social media pages and tell him congrats and that you still support him, because, damn it, I do. Now, ironically, this next topic is something that just come out today that has made its news in the past, and obviously it's back in the news again today, and that is CBD, marijuana, and hemp-based products being involved in racing, particularly in NASCAR. Now, in the past, there's been different sponsors that have not been allowed because of various reasons, and I can even remember last year of Natalie Decker. She had a hemp-based product that she showed up at Daytona. It was a last-minute deal because it couldn't have time, or didn't have time, basically, to pass testing with NASCAR. They didn't allow it. But Pocono Raceway opened up a door here a couple years ago by having a CBD sponsor for the race. They obviously had the Pocono Organic CBD 325, and that opened up doors that RCR jumped right on. They went to 3Chi, got their deal together, which was with Tyler Reddick last year. This year has transferred over to Kyle Busch, or as the heads in the marketing department at 3Chi are calling him now, Kyle Cush. Take a look at that right there. Now, if you're not familiar with Cush, this is not slang for a couch cushion. This is, look at this guy again, right there. Look at that. That's a little happy Cush man right there. That's what that is. So, but yeah, so obviously it's opened up these doors. And today, the news from the Sports Business Journal that Pocono Raceway is looking at possibly putting a manufacturing and processing center for marijuana and hemp-based products on Speedway property. Now, this is something that's not new there. In 2017, there was a different group, or maybe it is the same group, I ain't even sure, but was trying to do the same thing. It was Natural Care LLC. They wanted to build different processing centers on the property, and we're going to have these 10-foot fences around the place with barbed wire at the top and everything else, and people in the community didn't like it. So they had this hearing, and obviously it did not progress forward. Now, ironically, there's another processing center or manufacturing facility in the area who's made news itself there because they had people who said it smells like 20 skunks because it's so close to their house. So obviously they had some of that skunk ganja out there going on, and people weren't happy about it. So it's made news. So it's really interesting to see how this is going to play out, if Pocono Speedway is allowed to do this in one way, or if NASCAR steps in. So many questions I got right there. And what's really wild about this is this weekend at Pocono Speedway, they're having the Pocono 420. This is not a race. This is Pocono 420. So this is a festival for hemp-based, marijuana-based CBD things that's taking place over April 22nd and 23rd at the racetrack. They got over 300 vendors. what I've heard, I think they have over 30 food vendors because you know everybody's going to be having the munchies around there. So they got to take care of everybody. And, man, going to have music. Now, listen to some of these names that are going to be there. We got Bong Hits for Jesus taking the stage, and they're going to be followed up with Space Camp. And then Cottonmouth Kings, obviously going to be out there. They wouldn't miss that. And then you got Mendo Dope finishing out tonight. So a lot of entertainment there, and I promise you a lot of contact highs to be had if you're just walking around checking it out. But this brings me to the point. I just want to know what people think about something like this. Would it be cool to you if Pocono Speedway had a growing and processing facility on the property? Or is it something that would deter you from going to the racetrack? Because as these other people said, there was a smell of 20 skunks coming from these places. So I'm very curious. I want to hear what your input is on this. Do you think these doors being open for marijuana, possibly CBD, hemp, is a good idea? It's something that's going to expand the whole NASCAR and maybe NASCAR's fan base, or is it a bad idea? I personally, I love the fact that there's involvement to have more atmosphere come in and have different sponsors come in. Don't want to ever see NASCAR get a bad name because of something like this. But I think with the way the world is changing and everything else, that NASCAR and all these other people obviously got to look at things like this. Because if you look at all racetracks, they all have other festivals, music festivals, and things like that. And let's just be honest, if you go to any race, you're going to smell weed in the air, whether there's a processing facility there or not. But anyways, throw me my ideas out there. And especially if you're going to this Pocono 420, let me know. Let me know how it was, if you remember it. And I'm kidding. Damn it, I'm kidding. But anyways, throw those comments down below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. And man, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. So as always, see you at the checkered flag.